he's been dominant. All of it is that he got
himself
a nice, allowed him to not really worry
need
about
you right
making
here,
a mistake.
kid. Drive stuff.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
All right, come on now. Let it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Ryu giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Fly.
And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one.
Now, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really could have.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Brandon Perry will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Connell backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Brandon Perry is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The batter, number 5.
On the ground to third. Epps takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now back.
Brandon Perry will try it again. 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground ball thus far.
Hey, have a rip up there right now.
Split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play.
Pitch right now.
You've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ryu is in pursuit. Running play to record the second out. Brandon Perry will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the...
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
This late in the game, no sense in taking it.
Brandon Perry will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Taken high and deep to right. Herman ranging
go to.
Track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. Just the way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat. He's got a bright future, I can guarantee that.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame. both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Sounds win it 7-4. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Sounds: 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 4 runs on 14.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast. Brandon Perry will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. In there, strike 1.
Keep it rolling.
Okay, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, stay hot now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 out and a runner
Stay
on
hot,
second
fam.
base.
Here we go. Stay hot up there. Here we go, kid.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ready on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip.
Swing
Let's
and a
go.
ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Is there to record the second out. Brandon Perry will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
Right here.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable
Hey, wait
spot
for
to
yours
be in.
here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Hey, get a good one.
Brandon
get a good piece on it.
Perry
Huh?
will
Let's go.
stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Hey, come on now.
pitch
One
hacking
time. Right
here, and
here.
that's
Need
the
you
first
right here,
strike.
kid.
Skied into straightaway right. Herman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, Brandon Perry.
Come on, baby,
will
one
stand
time.
in.
Here we go.
Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, he had a little bit
Hey,
of a
come
rough
on, big
one
dog, get
yesterday,
your
but
pitch.
this is a guy they're counting on. He's driven in 9 runs.
Get down.
Meanwhile, this
Stand up,
ball
stand
gets
up.
down. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody. John
Stay hot, huh?
Singleton will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
A swing, and he pops
Halfway,
him
find
up
the ball.
on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, Steve?
Hey, just keep doing what they've been doing. They lead the league in slugging percentage. Work the ball down the lines and in the gaps. Continue to get those extra base hits that have been so...
Barton Singletary.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
As we give you a look at his home and away splits so far this year.
Hey, one pitch right here. Oh, now.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Push softly over toward the right side. But this is speared by the first baseman. With a moment now, here's the Nashville defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stand.
Oscar Hernandez will stand in, getting the start here despite
hey,
being out of the lineup last night.
They can come to you.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score.
One pitch,
Coming
here
to
we
the
go.
plate
Let's
now,
go.
Brandon Perry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count,
Hey, you got it.
Don't
No
be
one better.
surprised
Let's
if he
go,
has a
kid.
big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Brandon Perry comes forward for another shot after being robbed of a hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it was an absolute showstopper. All you can do is get back up there and try to hit the ball hard once again.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Vega. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him. Brandon Perry gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game. And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the ball. Brandon Perry is our focus, as he'll be trying out a new position, third base. His manager announced today they plan to have him at the hot corner permanently, unless, of course, it doesn't work out.
Yeah, and moving to a new position might be an issue for some guys, but if anyone can pull it off, it's this guy. He's a very hard worker, and from what I've heard, he's actually the one who suggested the move. Maybe he's played third a bit in his younger years.
Well, I played a lot of different positions in my career. In fact, I played every position on the field. And no doubt, each one was a little bit of a different challenge. But sometimes a challenge is what makes a guy better. Plus, there's a good chance that this move could really help the team be better. Not only does it mean that he could be getting some more playing time for himself, but it could also open up room at his old position for another guy to contribute to this team.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Brandon Perry to get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
John Singleton will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side.
Hold up, right here.
Get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded. Barton Singletary will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded. Adam Rosales has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, and sure, he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down.
Take a turn. Look, pick it up.
Brandon Perry will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and
wait for a
see
good
what
one,
he's got.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
21, John Singleton.
John Singleton steps in now.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. On the ground, up the middle.
Dig!
He wisely just steps on second to get the force play. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position.
Brandon Perry will step in now. He's singled twice to this point.
Yeah, he's just been putting the ball in play, and so far it's working out nicely for him. Sometimes it is that simple.
Work it ahead.
Will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Last half of the fifth coming up. Fresno leads this one 1-0. Kevin Weiss will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Second baseman.
Brandon Perry strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Clutch up.
Nobody right here.
Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Drive him in.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off. They take pitches. They make the pitcher come to you. Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can...
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Fans are
a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Brandon Perry will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Barton Singletary will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game to add to it.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway. So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. I think he's lucky that one didn't get hit a long way.
And taken in out there for the first out. Stephen Lim strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. It's there. He got him.
Oh, love it.
Now batting.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop. Makes the play and gets the out. And the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
At the plate, Brandon Perry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's
Now
go,
a
big
slider,
dog.
and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Hey, you got it.
And
No
it
one
seems like
better.
you
Let's
kind of
go,
got away
kid.
from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Nope.
Slider taken
One
here,
ball,
one
one
ball,
strike.
one strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Zephyrs lead it 7-4. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen
Hey, put
Lim
him away.
coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up. Feldman gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. To third. On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Sam Odom steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Softly on a line to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now back.
Brandon Perry
Hey, get your
comes
pitch
to
right
the
now.
plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And this one's not close.
Hey,
It's in
drive
the
that
dirt
pitch,
for ball
Here
1.
we go.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2
Let's
now.
go. You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. He's around first on his way to second now.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. If you dive, there's no safety net behind you. And I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. Heck, could have even been 4.
Barton Singletary will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen,
Hey,
the
drive
tougher
those guys
it's going
in.
to
Here
be
we
to
go.
claw back from this deficit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Oscar Hernandez comes forward now,
like
and he's
you
got
can,
to
like
get
you
on
can.
base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make.
Adam Rosales stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Hey, keep it going. Your
He's set.
turn.
Here's the 2-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Calero is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. New Orleans is out in front, 7-4. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Alexi Ramirez. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Zephyrs win this thing 7-4. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Zephyrs, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Grizzlies, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Fresno Grizzlies and the New Orleans Zephyrs. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He comes into the game sporting a slugging percentage over 600, so expect to see some very hard contact out of him in this one. You don't see guys with numbers like that every day.
Albert Zambrano gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he's had a number of starts. Finally won his first game in his last outing. He'll be looking to add to that total here.
Brandon Perry will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go. Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Have a good rip up there, huh?
And you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
A swinging bunt to
Come
the
on, run it,
mound.
run it, run it, run it, run it!
And he won't even
He's
think
out.
about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Alexi Ramirez will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Throw on to
He's
first
out.
gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
Stephen Lim could
Most
really
every
open
base,
this
take
lead
the
up
easy way.
early if he can deliver here with the bases juiced.
And these chances are sometimes few and far between. You got to make the most of them, and a big hit here could really change the feeling of this game.
And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Orlando Cora steps into
Hey,
the
come on
box,
now,
and we'll
guys.
see
Let's
what
hold
he
him.
can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning,
Hey,
or maybe
two-way.
the end of the
Two-way.
inning. This is in one of the turning.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to second for
Yeah,
the force
you're out.
out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. Brandon Perry stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner,
Let's
strike
ride.
1.
Let's go right
And you know
here.
what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Oh, he just about found the back door with that one. This may be an inch or 2 away.
Grounded to third. Cora fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Brandon Perry will
One
step
pitch,
in
here we
now
go.
with
Let's
3
go.
home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now 6-4.
Now that one right there, that one's going to hurt. 2 outs, and he's just trying to work his way out of it. He gives up the fly ball, which really didn't look like it was going to amount to a whole lot, but then it just keeps carrying.
Brandon Perry will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
High in the
Come on,
air,
ball, get
carrying
up.
well
Get
out
up.
to deep center.
Get up.
Mura ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being a handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Final line score.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Grizzlies come out on top, 8-5. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Patrick Coates will stand in now.
Hey,
and as
nobody
you take a look at
away.
the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably
All
once
right,
he
come on
leaves the
now.
comforts of home. Has to be thinking strikeout. Hot shot to third. Oh, what a dive. The throw in time.
Oh, love it. Oh, that's just an excellent play that time.
Brandon Perry will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Brandon Perry.
Now here's a
Hey,
slider
great
that
take right
can't
there.
quite get back. And Eric, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of
let
their
her
last
fly,
4
let her fly.
games.
They just came off a 500 homestand, which not really what you're hoping for. And this next stretch of road games, not going to be a picnic either. So this could be a critical point in the season.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. High and deep
Go,
to
ball,
right.
go!
Sanford looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And this ball game is tied at 1.
So much for getting out to that early lead on the road. Go ahead.
At the plate, Brandon Perry. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the runner back.
All right, come on now. Let it fly.
Runner, yes,
Runner's on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't
Wait for
going
a
to
good
throw
one, huh?
over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
up there, huh?
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just
Hey,
about
see you
anywhere
drive
from
it.
here.
Let's go, big dog.
Hit high
Get up,
and
ball.
deep
Keep going,
out
keep
there
going,
to
keep
left
going. Go
center
two.
field. Lundy looking up. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His second home run of the game. Willis Wolf will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here. Brandon Perry
Hey, you got it.
will
No one
stand in
better.
again
Let's
as
go.
we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game
Nice lead,
as he
nice
was
lead.
off to a fast start indeed.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on
Hey,
top
wait
of
for a
one
good
for
one
a
and
change.
drive, and I'll
He's
pick
popped
one out.
in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments.
Yeah, way to
Needs
drive it
make
out, boy.
one here.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left.
Barton Singletary will stand
Come on,
in.
big guy.
He flew out his last time up. And I don't think
All right,
that's
great
what
take,
he
great
wanted
take.
to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, we knew we had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Digging in to try it again, Oscar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit pretty well out to deep
on,
left
ball.
field.
Get up. Get out of here.
Barr
Get out.
Racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play,
Down.
and there's one away.
He's in there.
And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
And I'll tell you what, guys, he did not miss a grand slam by a whole lot. He'll wind up getting the sacrifice fly in the RBI, but you see just how close this ball came to getting out of here.
Brandon Perry.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Need
you right here,
in the
kid.
bottom of the seventh.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ball game, so let's see if he can do
See
it
it,
one
drive
more time.
it. Let's go.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your
And the
pitch.
pitch. Now a fastball.
Hey, good
a
takedown
bit
there.
too
Leave it
low
down.
Here. It's
Hey,
ball
drive
one.
that pitch.
This
Oh, here we
crowd,
go.
not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away.
First baseman number 33.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the
Here
victory.
now is our final line score.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get... MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the... Brandon Perry gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate,
Hey, real
1
keen eye right
ball,
there.
1
Attaboy.
strike. EK, our visitors here as they take
Stay
the
hot up
field
there. Here
tonight
we go,
following a
kid.
scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Here we go.
Brandon Perry digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's
Hey, come
still
on, baby.
early.
Nope. See
We're
it.
seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Chris Carter stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit
on,
high
Mo, get
and
up,
deep
get up.
out to left. Barr going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as we are all knotted up at 2.
Boy, I want you to check out the location of where this pitch is in the strike.
Richard Barr will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Perry. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. Brandon Perry will dig in. 1 for 2.
Come on.
He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in
Hey,
the
see
second
it.
plate
Drive it.
appearance.
Let's go, big dog.
In there at the knees, strike 1. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to
Hey,
me,
have a rip,
you've
kid.
at
Here you
least
go.
got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Chris Carter will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to
Let's go now. One time.
From a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice
halfway. Have a look.
Big way. Barr
will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Andres Blanco digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home.
This
is a big
right
2-out AB right here, guys.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Patrick Coates will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Perry camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Brandon Perry gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Third baseman, Brandon.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh?
0-1, here's the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Line hard toward right center.
All right, make a turn. Find it.
Second hit of the afternoon.
All right, come on, baby. You're up.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it.
Stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, wait for yours here.
On the ground to third.
Come on, get here.
Second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. And, guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Chris Carter. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Grizzlies come out on top 7-3. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Grizzlies, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 10 hits.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific. Brandon Perry gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High and deep to right center field. Lundy racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Barton Singletary will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
Hey, let her fly right here.
0-1 count and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lundy giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Brandon Perry walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley.
Round it, go.
Sanford on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Let it rip right here. Barton Singletary. He flew out in his last at-bat. Get your pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the air out toward right field. Sanford is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Andres Blanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Heading
halfway, find the ball.
And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home.
All right, right here.
And
find the ball.
Is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Perry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way.
Barton Singletary will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and
boy,
stay
spit on that
through
one
the
right
middle
there.
of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive.
Andres Blanco tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it
happen. Come on, get here. You're here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back. Brandon Perry steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they've been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
His perfect night continues. He's been on.
Barton Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside.
Dig, run it out, run it out.
I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
He's in there.
To second for 1. Wallace Sanford stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Dribbled down the third baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Well, we're going to show you this again in show motion. He does everything he can down there at third base. This is a great effort just to get rid of the ball.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brandon Perry. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanford has it in his tracks. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
9 hits.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ballgame, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Brandon Perry is our focus, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. Well, that performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Las Vegas 51s and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Brandon Perry strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern.
Drive.
It could be ready to break out right here.
Oh, my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Chris Carter will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner.
All right, make the turn. Round it, round it.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Let's go right here.
So stepping in, number 5, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And he's tracking that
Hey,
all
have a
the
good
way
rip up
across
there,
the
Hump.
plate. But that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Drive it right here.
Swung on and
Keep
hit
going,
in the
keep going,
air.
keep going. Go two.
Stacy giving chase. In to score, the runner from third. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Number 33, Chris Carter.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels.
Dig,
right
dig,
away.
dig, dig, dig.
To his left, Perez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, come on,
Sliding
big guy.
into
Get
the
your
box,
pitch.
Andres Blanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Let's go now.
To short.
One time.
Backhanded.
Come on, you're down,
Throw
you're
goes
down.
over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, Brandon Perry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Hey,
You
get
don't
your pitch
expect
up
a
there.
guy
Come
who's
on now.
having a year like this guy is having to take an ugly hack like that.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Brandon Perry
Here you go now.
steps
Come
into
on
the
now.
box as the
One time.
leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch coming, here it is. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch
Yeah,
right
he
here.
really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And
Hey,
I
need
believe
you
they'll
right
say
here,
he
one
broke the
time.
plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
first baseman number 33, Chris.
Johnny Monell comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would
Hey,
try to
get us a grounder
manufacture
right
that
here,
run
man.
with a
Here we go.
sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Brandon Perry strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run. But the question is whether
Wait for your
they'll
pitch
even
right
pitch
here.
to
Let's
him.
get your pitch.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Nice
That's in
rip,
there.
kid.
Base hit.
Right here, find the ball.
Throw will come in quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game, and that batting average is going to continue to climb even.
Chris Carter will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Here we go.
Well, he
Need
knows
you right
better
here.
than anybody in that lineup. That one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that. Andres Blanco will stand in now in what could be one of
drive
the
those
bigger
guys in. Here we go.
at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his
Looking
mind.
good. No one
He hasn't
better
had the
up
greatest
there.
of
Here we go.
performances to this point in the game.
Come on, ball. Get on up.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the winning run is across to score. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Brandon Perry
here we go,
will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening.
Hey,
it was another
right
loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but
Come on, big
for
dog,
our
stay
sake,
hot. Let's
I
go.
hope we get another close game like that here.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Castilla moves over, and that's the third out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Mark Krause will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday.
Hey, plays at one now.
Hit hard down the line, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to...
Nevin Ashley will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and
Hey,
if you look
sit
at
him
his
down,
last
strike
10
him out. Here
games,
we
he's
go.
only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Brandon Perry is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brandon Perry.
Chopped in front of home plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Murray Leefer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Hey, nobody away.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter
Brandon Perry will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Leadoff man aboard
Hey,
here
you
in
got
a
it. No one
1-1
better.
ball
Let's go.
game. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Now you got to be aware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Second baseman, Barton Singletary.
Come on, big guy. Get
Now to the
yourself right
plate,
here.
Eric Campbell. He drew a walk his first time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to third. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got Brandon Perry will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Castilla will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Brandon Perry will stand in now, hitless to this point,
come on,
but
big
with
dog,
a chance
get
to
pitch.
be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup. That
Your turn.
one
Drive him in,
swing
kid.
can
Let's
make
go.
up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Ready with the first
Your
pitch.
turn right
it
here.
comes.
Drive him in.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's
What's up,
0-1.
Forrest? Right guy,
You
right
know what?
place.
These days, so many guys
Come on,
are
baby.
throwing in
Get your
the
pitch
high
up. Stay
90s.
through. Let's go.
It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy.
Look out,
But I'll tell
21.
you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be
Come on,
plenty
big, get your
fast
pitch.
to have
Let's
to
go.
deal with.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here. Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
1-2.
Hey, no one better right here.
Gotcha. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer.
Yeah, we got one here.
Eric Campbell digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any
Straight
game
up.
that's this tight, this late.
Perry camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Brandon Perry
Hey, one time,
stands
right now.
in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5
Come on,
so
kid.
far.
Get on for us. Here we go.
It's been a rough one for him, but he's got to let it go. You know, 1 for 6 is, 167 points better than an 0 for 6. And I'm not even sure how he did that math so fast.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, one pitch.
Yeah, he
Make
was
it
out
yours.
front right there, probably guessing fastball.
come on now, big dog,
but
get your
now,
pitch.
0-2, you can't be guessing anymore.
One ball,
You got to find something
Hey,
in
let
the
her fly
strike
up there,
zone
huh?
and put it in play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I smell another
Come on, baby,
changeup
get your
coming
pitch up
here
there.
before too long. Could even be right here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ashley is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Perry is retired, 2 down now.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Las Vegas 51s and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He leads the ball club in both home runs and RBIs. Right now, he's the dominating power threat in this order.
Jake Buchanan is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year.
Brandon Perry steps in, and
let
he's
it
really
fly,
been
let it
feeling it
fly.
at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now.
Perry.
And a ball 1-0. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners
Hey,
last
get your
time
pitch
out.
right now.
And after the way this series started for him, if they could get out of here with a split, you'd bet they sign up for that. That was an important win for these guys yesterday, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row here.
And he comes up empty
have a
there
rip
on a
up
pitch
there
in
right
the
now,
dirt
huh?
and falls behind now 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show.
Hey, strike
In
this
now,
guy out. Let's
Charlie Maddox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one
Hey,
of
we
the
got
many
no one.
frustrations that go. Have to accept.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. And now he bobbles it on the transfer, and they won't get anyone. Brandon Perry is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Hey, no
Mark
outs here.
Krause
Nobody on.
makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 now.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Just a great at-bat here.
Brandon Perry will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Let it rip right here.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little low. It's 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
He pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Oh, baby,
he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Brandon Perry will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game
nice
long.
rip!
And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, you're here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Chris Carter.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
What could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's a ground ball,
nice
and it's
drive.
going to get on
Attaboy.
through the hole into left field. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through the hole to pick up the RBI.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Blanco, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Trying to hold the lead. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The catcher, number 20.
Hey, clutch up right now for us,
Hernandez
kid.
steps in for a big
Hey, need you
at-bat
right
in this
here
one.
now. Here
2
we
on,
go.
2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ballgame, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
All right, you're here.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Dilson Herrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to third. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, Pat Neshek grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen, leading the Astros to a win over the Red Sox 2-1. The Oakland Athletics smacked 15 team hits as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win over the White Sox 6-4. Robinson Chirinos was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 7-5. Andrew Kashner was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Cincinnati 1-0. Troy Tulowitzki plated 4 total with his 3 home runs, leading the Blue Jays to the W against Detroit 11-2. The Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 7-5. Mike Moustakas was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, leading the Royals to the win over the Braves 10-5. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. JT Realmuto had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Fish to a win over the Twins 15-6. The Redbirds combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-0. The Cubs got 11 overall hits as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 6-4. The Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-2. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. The Los Angeles Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-2. The Orioles totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 5-1. Madison Bumgarner pitched his
Welcome back. Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the American League's
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the way this series started for them, if they could get out of here with a split, you bet they sign up for that. That was an important win for these guys yesterday, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row here.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Yeah, Joe has a little bit of a tough strike zone to figure out, guys. It's never too crazy in any one direction, but it's not always as consistent as some people would hope.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young calls for it. 1 out. Brandon Perry is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Third baseman, Brandon Perry.
Hey, wait for yours
Watches a
here.
fastball right there for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Brandon Perry will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hard hit ball to second.
I'll make the turn. Pick up the ball.
Gets him. 2 down. Leading off the inning,
Hey,
Pablo
we got no one.
Sandoval, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Scorch to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. leading off the inning, Chris Young. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That's up.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number one. Brandon Perry stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here.
Come on, guys.
Rusney Castillo will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive.
Ground ball left side. A dive. He's got it. The throw. Not in time.
Man, almost a great play.
Nearly a highlight reel play. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Chris Young. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little problem is that they wind up having to burn through the bullpen a little bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish off this victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Not a lot of offense in this ball game, but what offense was provided? Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. Jose Abreu will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Perry is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Brandon Perry will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Spoon moving to his left, 1 away.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
Is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Perry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Perry.
Like you can, come on.
Hit hard on the ground at third.
Come on, get here, get here, get here, get here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs. Tyler Saladino is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, 2 down here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Line drive to left.
I got it, I got
that'll
it.
get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. And they will not get him at the plate. The runner's safe, and it's now a 1-run game at 4-3.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Brandon Harry gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Sail into the windup. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Right here. Let's go,
You know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well. And we're into the middle innings of this game now.
One time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Now the fastball is right by him as he... Tyler